Where we left off there, I think I accidentally hit the wrong button, but basically after that, I said Epico, and I got dropped. But anyway, Primo hits the knee drop, and a leg drop from Epico, only got a 2 count. Chin lock by Epico, and Road Dogg gets up to his feet, nails a shoulder block to Epico, Billy Gunn with a hot tag, series of clothesline, and a slam on Primo. Gunn knocks Epico off the apron, and nails Primo with the Famouser, and only gets the 3 count. Nice nostalgia pop for them, and you know what? I want the Outlaws full-time in WWE. I think it's a good idea, and it would rejuvenate the tag team division. Even by bringing up a tag team that have seen their better days, they're still great in the ring together. They're still in good shape, so I think there's still money to be made with the New Age Outlaws. So start bringing them back on a full-time basis. I think they'd be a great babyface team to work in the WWE. The only problem is there's way too many babyface teams in WWE, so you have to either turn one or create a new one. So there's a direction to go with that. So we come back and we see there's a table with a cake out in front of the stage. And a host of WWE superstars, Mean Gene Okerlund. Wow. A host of WWE superstars, including John Cena. And the true voice of the WWF, and I guess WWE, Mean Gene Okerlund, comes out to a huge pop. And he introduces WWE Hall of Famer Mae Young, who is celebrating her 90th birthday. And, of course, Mark Henry's the first one to talk to her. Storyline continuously, gotta love it. And everyone starts singing Happy Birthday, and Cult of Personality hits, and here comes CM Punk out to interrupt the party. So, that was awesome. So, we're at our main event here. CM Punk, Sheamus, Randy Orton, and The Big Show. Fatal 4-Way, and the winner faces The Undertaker at WrestleMania. So they go back and forth for a while, and we get to the commercial break, and went about 15 minutes. Let's go to the finish as always. So we come back from commercial. Punk with a snapmare on Orton, hits the fist drop. Now during the break, the Big Show got laid out on the outside, courtesy of the snakebite DDT from Orton. Orton had a series of clotheslines to Punk. Of course, clothesline, duck the clothesline, and Samoa Joe power slam. Orton hits his newly found exploder suplex. Oh, okay. On Punk, and a lot better than the one last week. That's for damn sure. So Orton goes for the DDT again, and Punk backdrops him to the floor. Sheamus hits the battering ram, flooring Punk, and hits the clubbering blows on Punk's chest. Show catches Sheamus from behind with the final cut, and only gets a near fall. So Punk gets knee strikes to the Big Show, and Show out of nowhere with a knockout punch, and CM Punk is down and out. So Sheamus with punches on the Big Show before he can cover Punk. Show reverses the whip but misses the corner splash, and Sheamus at shoulder tackles and a high knee lift. Show misses with the KO punch, and Sheamus takes Show down. Show hits a headbutt to fight out of it. Show gets on the second rope, going for his version of the Vader Bomb. And of course, it's sure the Vader Bomb is actually an elbow drop, so. Anyway, he rolls out of the way. Sheamus picks Big Show up and delivers white noise to a huge pop from the crowd, but only gets a 2 count. Sheamus sits up Show for the brogue kick. Orton interrupts, power slam on Sheamus, only got a near fall. So Show gets back up, goes for the Guzzo on Orton, hit choke slam Sheamus. Show covers Sheamus, 1, 2, 3, no! Show goes for the big KO punch, he's getting ready to go for it. He misses, Sheamus hits the brogue kick. Orton hits the RKO on Sheamus. Punk nails Orton with a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. Go to sleep on Orton, 1, 2, 3. CM Punk wins. And predictably is going to WrestleMania. So, there's that. I enjoyed this 4-way. It was awesome. It worked really well. But the finish, not really in doubt what was going to happen. That Punk was going to win one way or another. I was surprised the Shield did not get involved in one way or another because they set it up with the video, but I guess the foreshadowing was all for nothing because they did not come out. They were not seen in this match at all. So Punk, of course, mulls over his victory. And then you hear the Undertaker's gong once again. Taker shows up at the top of the entrance, glaring Punk down, and we end the show. So, interesting match. For the two. Interesting Raw tonight. Actually, I want to talk about a couple things real quick before we get off here. I don't know if you're going to watch the second part, but if you want to, you can. Basically, Old School Raw was somewhat a success. Cesaro should not have lost because he's the U.S. champion, just like Barrett shouldn't lose as the Intercontinental champion. But I'll give Barrett a pass because Barrett lost to the World Heavyweight champion, so it makes sense. And Barrett looked strong in that match. Cesaro shouldn't have lost to Ryback, but he looked strong in the match against Ryback, which is good in the fans' eyes. Zack Ryder on borrowed time. Mark Henry and Ryback at WrestleMania? It could happen. I hope it does. Miz shouldn't be using the figure 4 leg lock. Doesn't really need Ric Flair in his corner, and I thought Flair was going to turn on him, and he did not. Dolph Ziggler did not need another loss, and bad booking for the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Rock and Cena had a great intense promo. Triple H had a great intense promo. Dusty Rhodes had no reason to be in the segment he was in, because basically that should have been involved with Goldust and Cody. That should have been the segment there. Don't know where we're going with Hell No and the Primetime Players, but you're going to have the Primetime Players build up before they challenge for the World Tag Team Championships. I don't like the name Sweet Tea, but it's good to see Tensai not wearing wings anymore, and that's good. And the continued downfall of 3MB continues, so that's a sad state of affairs. Fandango will only debut when someone says his name correctly, which may or may not ever happen. The Shield are amazing, as always. Dean Ambrose is gold, Jerry Gold. Continue to put Wade Barrett and Alberto Del Rio in the ring together as many times as you want, because they're amazing matches. The New Age Outlaws need to come back full-time to revitalize the tag team division. The Colognes are pretty much dead on the water as usual. It's always nice seeing Rosa Mendez and AJ Lee. Sorry, Juliet, but the Divas only came out for the birthday party segment for Mae Young, and that's a travesty, even though you'll see the Divas on Superstars, along with the Rhodes Scholars who face the Usos on Superstars. So there's always that. The 4-way ended the way we thought it would, but surprised the Shield did not get involved. And now we are headed to WrestleMania, and we've got a couple of the matches in place. It'll be interesting to see where we go from here. So I'm just going to get off here now. We've gone over an hour now talking about Monday Night Raw, and for a 3-hour broadcast, that's not bad. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow about something random. We'll figure it out later on. So, Big Willie styling coming in the near future. And until tomorrow, that's all I got to say about that.